So, yeah, I felt bad about that last attempt, so I'm here again. Hi, everybody. I'm skull902, and I'm joined here again today by Silver Ness.
Hello.
And Lost Leader's here too because her power issues got fixed finally.
Yeah, it be that way. Just you know.
Yeah.
I said she was pretty lost without it.
I was. I didn't know what to do. I just ended up sleeping the majority of the time.
Mood.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. I've done the same in power outages, but yeah. SNES Roulette was an unmitigated disaster. So.
I mean, it be that way.
I wanted to make up for it with fucking something. So.
Damn, Skull. This is YouTube. I don't think you can do that.
I was about to say too, like, is that all not safe for work here?
Boo. Why another
Look,
live stream?
We're gonna make those low jokes.
You knew what you were doing when you chose us two for this.
Why another live stream, Sunswift? Because again, last time was a disaster. I feel the need to make up for it, and so Lost is here. She can see the chat. Silva's here. He can keep up with the conversation. I'm here. I'm playing a game that I absolutely have no right to be bad at. So it's.
Were you bad at those other games?
He was having a lot of trouble with Mario
I was
2.
having so much trouble because some of those I haven't played in like almost 20 years, so that was part of it. One of them straight up didn't work, despite the fact that it did before.
I think you forget that there's a thing called Nintendo Hard Skulls. That used to be a thing.
I don't think any of those games qualify though. And then
Super Mario Brothers 2 does.
That
is a Nintendo hard game.
With Mario 2 though, like I feel like I was far too experienced in it to like fuck up in the first two worlds that badly. But in any case,
God damn it.
To make up for it today, I'm going to play Tails in Sonic 1. So yeah.
But why is Tails in Sonic 1?
Because he deserves to be in every Sonic game ever because he's the best character.
You know what? I disagree strongly. I think Tails should die. I think that's the best move for the series. But you know what? Agree to disagree.
Goodness gracious.
I'm just saying it would make for interesting developments. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely interesting development, that's for sure.
Someone would be like, "No, my little buddy."
I loved him though. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to bear to see him death.
Speaking of Tails coming up out of nowhere, Sonic 2 in theaters. How are y'all feeling about that trailer?
I'm so excited. It's really good.
It looked like
Knuckles fucking being there.
Knuckles is fuckable, and he lied to us. He's like, I'm trying to make him not fuckable. No, you failed.
Well.
You failed.
You failed. He's entirely fuckable.
Hello, Wild Style. Welcome to the makeup stream.
Of course, the stream where we do makeup because we have a gay guy that should be an expert on it, but I'm not.
Basically, I'm doing this to redeem myself from last time. I'm playing a game that I can do. It doesn't take that long. I can still go to sleep at a reasonable time and not have to worry about Saturday. So, you know, I felt I owed it to you guys, my viewers, to you know,
be good at a video game.
Yeah, to
once.
Well, to have a good stream, basically.
No, that's not the way I heard it.
You're supposed to have streamer luck, Skull.
No, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe in a gacha game, but not here, no.
I was about to say, watch Genshin Impact creators.
Yeah. Which is a gacha game.
Yep. Speaking of, I got really lucky with my rolls recently.
In Genshin, or what?
In Genshin, yeah.
Okay, I don't play Genshin, but I have been playing other games. that are mobile, mainly Pokemon Masters EX.
Oh, I love
And
that. I'm
Fate,
so mad that I missed the Alistair event. I thought it was going to
and
last for longer than a week. I literally got there the day after, and I was so angry. I had money ready to spend on him.
and Fate Grand Order. Those are the
I'm
two that have
hoping
been
he
going
comes back
about.
at some point. He's my favorite gym leader ever.
Alistair is the ghost dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that one. I was there. What one was that? I don't even remember. I know the second one was the bad mom one, the bad mom event where she's like,
Bad mom event.
I'll help out and everything.
I've got I really like Barry, and I'm happy that he's one of the starter characters, so I have him leveled up a lot. I think my main 3 at the moment are Barry, Ethan, and what is it? Fuck, what's his name? Brendan.
Yeah. I also was able to get Brendan. I was genuinely surprised I was able to get
I was surprised I was able to get Ethan. Fuck.
I was surprised I was able to get Diana's it was the Diana slash Hilda event where they're in special costumes. That's when I joined in.
See, I had Pokemon Masters EX on my old phone, and I had some cool characters, but then my old phone literally crashed, and my Apple ID didn't want to let me sign in, so I had to create a new one. So I had to restart Masters EX, and I think when I rejoined, it was... oh god, I have screenshots of when I got my dudes, and that was like the same day. So
yeah, that's literally what I've been doing, is just taking screenshots of my gacha rolls and everything because it's fun, and I put it on my
rolls, my
Instagram.
leveling up experience, yeah. I haven't even gone through more than chapter 3 of the story because I've just been leveling up like crazy. I literally don't have to. I'm above level 100, my main 3, and I'm not even at chapter 3.
Oh, you have to get further along in order for that to like work out the way that it does.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, well, style. There's nothing wrong with gacha. We're just talking about it and just how streamers have luck in gacha, not in being good at video game.
Not in being good at video game.
Also,
as Skulls is trying to do.
Sunswift. To answer your thing too, like it's fine if you have to go to sleep. Everyone needs their rest.
Yeah, exactly. Like you didn't have the power out and just went to sleep the majority of the day. I'm wired. I'm ready to go.
Hey.
Meanwhile, I'm probably gonna go to sleep like as soon as this ends.
That's valid. Valid
I
as heck.
probably won't. Oh, here we go. August. I joined at the end of August.
Nice. But yeah, Skulls, have you ever considered playing a gacha game? Not on stream, but just in general.
I don't
think
even
you
know what that
should.
even entails. So.
So, you know what a gacha is, though, right? Because we have gachas in America.
Like the little prize toys.
Yep, they're the little capsules that
Okay.
you will put quarters in and get like little things.
Yeah. Okay. So like the ones in the capsules. I gotcha.
Yeah, so basically a gacha game follows the same kind of rules when it comes to like doing that. Basically, you're able to do a free roll sometimes or get like a free try or something like that in order to get certain characters from certain franchises or
You
and
get
whatnot
in-game
like that.
currency that can be used to make free rolls in the free-to-play game, but you can absolutely buy the same items that you could use to get more rolls.
Well, that's what I was getting to. Is
Yeah.
the whole entire predatory part of the system, and like
That's how they make money.
gacha
That's how they
isn't
keep
the
going.
best. Like I'm not saying get into gacha because like I want more people into gacha. I'm just saying like, have you thought about it? Because like, I don't know, if you have the willpower to go through a gacha game, I feel it's pretty fun. But there's some people out there that just should not play gacha because that's what happens with them.
Because it's gambling simulator.
It is a gambling simulator. By all definitions except for the legal one, it's gambling. Which is very funny to me because like that's pretty much how it goes down, which is really weird because Pokemon no longer has gambling, but we're able to have gachas and loot boxes and stuff like that, which
Yeah.
are far more harmful.
Yeah, it's weird. Hi
Yeah,
again,
Skulls,
Katie.
I saw that. That was great. That was amazing.
One of my
Yeah,
Played that in a minute.
I like how the hack didn't accommodate that, so Tails can still Tails.
one of my crazy EX Pokemon Masters EX polls. I did, what is it? They do 11 at a time. Yeah.
You can do 11 at a time. Yes.
One of my 11 polls consisted of a Signasuit Red, a Signasuit Blue, and a Fantina, all 5 stars.
Yo, what up?
Yeah. And I already had both Signasuit Red and Blue, so they were level ups for me.
I'm gonna pull out my Instagram so I can show y'all just what I've been getting and stuff. So I'm gonna post that in the Discord for us.
I'm excited to see.
So there you go.
If you got like a profile that you want to show in the chat as well, you're free to do that.
Oh yeah, I would if but this is like a more private thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's really all it comes down to. If people find it, that's fine. I don't care. But just as a general.
I've come to a predicament with seeing this, and it's entirely my fault. You don't have to do anything. You know how I said my old phone, the Apple ID wouldn't let me re-sign in, so I had to make a new one?
Yeah.
That included me having to re-download and re-log into all of my apps, which includes Instagram, and I have no fucking idea what my Instagram login is. And I've tried before, and I haven't been able to get in, so I cannot see the pictures.
You should be able to on like a actual like web thingy. On a computer.
Let me see if I can copy and paste the link into my my web browser.
Tails, my baby Katie, why do you like Tails?
I love Tails. We all love Tails.
No, I'm talking to Katie, not you, Silver. This is a
fans,
one-on-one conversation with me and her.
This is part of the reason why I decided to use Tails was because I knew Lost doesn't like him, but still loves him.
I like him in the sense that, like, I wanted to die. I don't know how else to put this.
I don't think that's how that works.
I think that is how it works. It's called love-hate. What about Gacha Live Club? Just Gacha kind of fun if you're not, like,
Dawn?
spending your money, your life worth, you know?
I need them to put Lucas into Pokemon Masters EX.
Which Lucas? The Sinnoh?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
AKA the best playable character.
No. Literally everyone chose Dom because he sucked.
Excuse me. I always choose Lucas because he's Barry's boyfriend and I can't have them not travel through Sinnoh together.
Nope, sorry. Nope.
Well, you see...
Much as I love Dawn.
Barry's hella ace. Them's cannons. Doesn't love nobody, just does contests.
The sentence POKXNE balls begs to differ.
What?
Literally in Platinum, when you go into Lake Verity at the very beginning to go get your Pokemon, he says, I'm gonna catch Pokemon, and then he realizes he doesn't have any Pokeballs, and he says, wait, we don't have any Pokeballs, and he says, POKXNE balls. And then he goes running off to go get some Pokeballs from Professor Rowan.
Oh, I just saw what you're owing about, Skulls. That sucks hard.
He was touching the ring. That should have made it in.
It should have. Reasons I love Tails. He's adorable. He's very sweet and caring, compassionate. He's smart. He's got a good heart. He's very loyal and devoted to his friends.
He is. He's very smart. He do good fly plane. He can't die, as evidenced by Sonic 2, so that's good.
I like Tails because he's immortal.
I like Tails because he's immortal.
See, and then you all get mad at me when I say I want Tails to die. But no, suddenly when we're talking about the good things about Tails, his immortality is brought into question. I see how it is, y'all.
What was the other thing? I do agree, though, that he's become not as great of a character in recent Sonic game installments. I don't like what they're doing with him. He used to be a badass. He defeated Chaos 4 by himself, and now he's cowering at Chaos Zero, asking Sonic to come help him.
Are you talking about Sonic Forces?
Forces fucked up his character so bad.
I
So
don't
bad.
agree.
So
I
bad.
think the problem with Forces is that they didn't show why Tails was so fucked up. Because it's very clear that he had PTSD and everything, and just
From
straight
what,
up.
Sonic being gone? That's gay.
Well, not just Sonic being gone, but like everything going wrong with everything that went out and everything.
They could have done
That
that,
was the whole
so
point
much
of
fucking
Forces.
better. Is
What?
the thing though? They could have still done that angle and had
They could have
Tails
done
as
that
character.
so much better.
Yeah, they could have had Tails go through that, but did it in
I
much better
really-
execution.
I really don't think he actually does have PTSD though, because for the rest of the game he seems fine because Sonic's there.
Yeah, because Sonic is there. He wasn't there when Tails was
PTSD
cowering.
doesn't just get erased because some person came along to make it all better.
It does when
Still
it's the person
exists.
that left you. It does when a person that left you suddenly comes back.
Yeah, but
like-
you'd still like have some shit with it, especially since the world is still shit while they're trying to make it better.
Yeah,
You'd
but
think
it's a
he'd showcase
two-part.
something.
It's a two-part to the PTS thing. Is one, Sonic was gone. Two, the world was shit. It's a two-parter thing. If Sonic's back, Tails feels relief and like everything will resolve things at once because that's what Sonic does.
Yeah.
So that's the
What I
whole
find
entire
funny-
situation.
Something else I really don't like about Forces is the fact that they have everybody there in the Resistance except for Sonic. And we all know that they're all fairly capable on their own, let alone together. And yet somehow they weren't able to push back Eggman's forces without Sonic, as if he's the only one that's actually able to push him back.
I definitely feel like the biggest problem with Forces, to be honest, is the fact that they put this timeline that like everything happened over the course of like a few months, when really it should have been more like a week or something like that. That would have been far better choice for it, because like it makes more sense
Especially
that they
with how
wouldn't be able to
Sonic
do it.
acts. Like, for somebody that was in prison for 6 months and
And
had who
tortured.
knows
Remember,
what
he was
happened-
tortured.
and tortured, he seems to
Right.
be perfectly fine. So,
Yeah, there's just so many directions that they could have gone in that would have been much better than what they did. It's not like they didn't have potential. It's just that they didn't use that potential very well.
yeah.
For certain character moments and everything like that, but for the most part, I feel the thing that they nailed the most and what was the most important part of Sonic Forces and why I cheer it so much is the fact that the Avatar and Sonic interactions are the best. They straight up are really great, and you could definitely feel
They are really good.
It
you can
loses.
feel people straight up just go like, "Oh man, Sonic's cheering me on," you know?
It loses
Yeah,
meaning though
they
when
make you immersed in the game. That's something I like about it.
it loses meaning though when you consider the fact that the Avatar didn't need to be in the game at all.
Yeah,
You know
no,
who
I
actually
feel
didn't
you
need
on
to be in the
that.
game at all?
But
Classic.
that's Mania's fault. So, you know, screw Mania.
Like if I've said this before, but I actually did conceive like a rewrite of Forces at one point, and I replaced the Avatar and classic Sonic with Blaze because I feel like that makes the story.
Blaze should have been there.
Yeah, Blaze absolutely should have been there.
Been nice to
Wasn't
have
it
Blaze
because
for sure.
they couldn't get her voice actor because she and Knuckles' voice actor were doing something with their kids?
Wait, they're
Or they
married?
took time off to be with their kids or something?
Yeah, Laura Bailey, Laura Bailey, and Travis Willingham are married. They had kids, and I believe took some time off from voice acting to tend to that. So Knuckles and Blaze got replaced in Team Sonic Racing.
Knuckles and Blaze are the actual canon. Not Blaze and Silver. That
No, we all know
sucks.
Silver's a twink.
What?
No, we all know Silver's a twink. Of course,
Oh,
Blaze.
no, no. I discussed this before. Silver is specifically sexual towards people that he knows, but in the sense,
Oh, absolutely.
not that he's demisexual, but in the sense that, like, if you connect with him, he latches onto you. That's why he's solely there for Blaze, and why that makes the most sense. Because
that
Blaze was
connection
there. Silver isn't inherently heterosexual, it's just Blaze was there.
Blaze was there.
Yeah. So the same thing could happen with Espio and Silver, which I see
It's
as
like
a
bisexuals
popular
with their
thing.
attraction to men. They don't want them, but they're there, so they take them.
Men are just sort of there. I will give you that strongly.
Sort of there.
Here I am, my mind is still boggled that you started that sentence off with Silver is sexual with. Still wrapping my head around that one.
Like, for real, I do think that Silver doesn't know or understand what a sex is.
Absolutely.
And he would just, like, order it as, like, coffee or something.
His head is a marijuana and he doesn't know what that is, so I highly doubt that he knows what a sex is.
Yeah, legitimately. Silver, for all case and points, is just a sad, lonely boy that just wants friends.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
he's Goku in that sense, that he doesn't understand.
He really does not. Goku really does not.
No, what makes me mad about Goku is that apparently he doesn't kiss his wife, which is like, how the fuck dare you? Chi-Chi is a fucking banger. Yeah, it was revealed in Super. That's a thing.
But like the thing is though, that shouldn't surprise anybody when
by a clan of only men though, so like he's not used to interacting with women.
No, Saiyans have men, men and women. Yeah, both.
Yeah, they do.
I could have sworn that a couple of Dragon Ball fans have told me that the Saiyans, at least where he grew up, he really only interacted with men, which is why he didn't understand why Bulma's balls were gone.
No, the reason why Goku doesn't understand why Bulma doesn't have boy parts is because he only interacted with his grandpa Gohan, which he fell down and like knocked his head and all that Saiyan aggression that he had to begin with.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with him being a Saiyan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The only part that really matters is the part that he's just kind of dumb, is because of the head thing.
He's a himbo.
No. Himbos are likable. I would not say Goku's likable.
No, himbos are nice.
That's
they don't
a
have to
hot
be
take.
likable, per se.
That's a hot take? I don't think so. He's not
It's
a good
also
father.
a hot take that Tails should die, so...
That's something that like fans started saying for the meme because of DBZA. I don't think that's like actually a thing.
No, it very much is. You look at the context and everything, and Goku doesn't understand his family the way that he should as a family. And it's been stated numerous times that Akira Toriyama says that Goku thinks of his family as friends, and you're not supposed to do that. Your family are not your friends. That's just the truth.
Yeah, they are. They're the first group of friends you make.
No, they're not. They can be your friends, but they're not supposed to be. You don't put family as friends first, is what I'm saying here. You put family as family first.
And that's why they get less priority than my friends.
It's just a different dynamic. That's all I'm saying.
If that's the
I'm
case,
not saying your friends can't be family inside.
I don't think that that's been demonstrated very well, because I think Goku does have a closer connection to the ones that he lives with than
in the Cell games. Goku specifically throws Gohan into the fight with Cell, thinking he will like it, and Piccolo straight up tells him, no, he doesn't like fighting. He's not like you, Goku. And Goku suddenly has this chilling moment of, oh fuck, I don't know my kid.
But are the games canon?
Yes.
I'm not talking about the games. I'm talking about Cell games, the arc.
Oh, you said in the Cell games, so I thought you were talking about games revolving around Cell.
No,
hold on,
I
Lost.
say things funny.
I'm gonna have to do a big disagree with you there. Also, hello to Jose and Saturn as well, just to get that out of there.
Nice, how do you do? So we're talking about Goku.
But
the next Smash character.
He had Gohan replace him in the Cell games because he knew that Gohan was the only one that could defeat Cell. Not for any other reason.
Not really. Not really. He did it also because he thought Gohan was up to the task, and Gohan was clearly not. Gohan doesn't want to fight. And the fact that Goku was just like, I'm gonna stop now because I know my son's better at it, isn't looking out for your son. That's you feel me here? Because like that's That's what it is effectively. Is you're not looking at your son as your son. You're looking at them as a friend.
An extension of you.
Yes. And that was the bad part of what Goku did. I'm not saying Goku's not nice to his family, but there is a difference between being a dad and being a friend.
Absolutely.
Very much so was something laid onto me in various cartoons. You think it would have been better if Goku teamed up with Gohan? So yeah, so he doesn't get scared. Exactly. If that happened, I think that would have been better.
The thing about that is
filling in Gohan.
The thing about that is it's like weird Saiyan nature stuff where like they try to pick fair fights. Oh
no, I'm aware of that fact. But Goku is that, and he doesn't realize that. And look, I'm not saying that he's doing it out of maliciousness. I'm saying that he just isn't a good father. Like,
Damn.
if you were to ask me, I think a lot of the Saiyans just straight up are autistic, and like they just have a very monkey brain fight mechanic in their cells where they hyper focus on something and they don't really relate emotions to anything else. Gohan, however, is one half Saiyan, so he has emotions and is able to think properly. So this is problem.
Well,
This is problem.
Yes. So if Goku, just talked to his kid instead of just wanting to fight his kid, which he does do, and look, I'm not saying that's abuse. I don't think it is. I'm just saying that, like,
It's training.
yeah, maybe you should have talked to your kid, Goku. Maybe you should have done that.
Maybe talk to your kid before you have him, engage in literal physical combat.
Yeah, I think at the very least, Caroline Sonic said this proper. Goku is not a great father. That I could totally agree with. He's not a great father.
Doesn't mean he's
Piccolo
a bad
would be
person.
a better father.
Just not
What?
the greatest. Doesn't mean he's a bad person. Just means he's not suited
Yeah.
out to be a parent.
Yeah, some people
some
just
people
aren't
aren't.
suited to be a parent. That's just it.
I mean, I'm a
Like,
great dude, but I'd probably be a terrible dad. Hey, kids.
also,
Yeah.
welcome to the stream, Carolyn. By the way, just
a
it's been a
great
while
note
since
to
I've seen you.
enter on.
Actually, nice to see you again.
It's nice to see people come back. It's like the best feeling
It is.
when you're streaming or something. Just like, oh,
Yeah, that
they
happened.
remember me.
That happened with another viewer recently. I was like, oh my god, it's been forever since I've seen you. Man, that's so
Can I-
nice.
Can I just say it's the cutest thing that they actually added an animation of him swimming? It's
Yeah,
actually super cute because that's his flying, but he's swimming instead.
yeah, that was a really nice touch.
To be fair, if we're playing devil's advocate here, Piccolo left Gohan alone for 6 months. Yeah, but Piccolo was also a villain at that current point and an
And
asshole.
Piccolo also isn't his dad.
Yeah, legitimately. Piccolo understood there was whatchamacalls, something happening, effectively. Something bad that could happen, and Goku was absent. I think in the actual show, they don't actually say that the Saiyans are coming. I think that's something that's revealed later on down the road, but Piccolo knew that without Goku there needed to be some sort of gap filled and everything, and that's why he kind of took Piccolo. Piccolo took Gohan. So that
They found out that the Saiyans were coming because of Raditz's scouter. Vegeta and Nappa were talking to him.
well, then it just justifies Piccolo even more. I mean, honestly, if that do be the case.
Fairly certain that's how it went anyway.
I mean, that's how I remember it too, but people have said otherwise, so that's why I'm covering tracks here.
Gotcha.
But if it did work that way, hey yo. Still though, Skulls, back to the original question. Would you play a gacha game?
I don't know, maybe?
Maybe.
They can be fun.
Fuck.
I think it'd be pretty interesting to see you extreme something or something such like that. They
I
got plenty of them.
Do you like have you played Breath of the Wild? Skull?
No, I haven't.
Have you played any games like it? More open world, kind of.
Oh, freaking you and your Genshin Impact
back.
bit.
Listen,
Skull's not gonna be able to
listen,
stream that. That's too it's too big.
No, not stream it. Not stream it. Just play it so that he and I could play together at some point.
Oh
That's
my
literally
God.
the only reason. I like
So
to play
we're out
video
here
games with
just
my friends.
making the big plays, yes, and then Skulls will play with me.
Oh. I like to play video games with my friends. So if I can get him interested in a game that I play that I know that is free and he doesn't actually have to spend money on and could still enjoy, then I would like to recommend it to him.
I get you on that. Me, on the other hand, I hate playing with friends. I loathe it entirely.
I love it entirely.
You hated
You get in
playing
my way.
Double Dragon Neon with me?
I mean, let's put it this way. I like beat 'em ups. I think it was fun. I had a good time. I really did. But, like, I'm not gonna go out and play something with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I hate it.
But
Co-op
Like-
isn't always the best. I feel like I like playing games with people when they're games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, a fighting game of some kind. But when it comes to like things you have to like actually cooperate with, where it would just work better if you were able to do everything yourself, that's when I agree with you on the I hate co-op thing.
Just sort of hate it as a sense of, like, I just want to do things on my own. I don't want to wait for people.
Yeah.
Beat 'em ups are kind of great in that sense because you could just beat them in like 1 or 2 sessions and it's not that hard to do that. Everyone can just get in, just boom, boom, you're done. Gohan is a better father? I agree with you, Jose. I think everyone could agree that Gohan was at least a better father.
yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that take either.
Yeah.
Because he's part human.
Yes, exactly. Waha. Skulls, have you watched any of Super of Dragon Ball?
I saw like the first episode with Rabbit years ago.
Okay, so the thing I will say about Dragon Ball Super, I think the movies overall are the better takeaway from it, and if you were to actually watch Dragon Ball Super, you'll have more of a fun time with the fillers than you would the actual anime.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why Rabbit and I actually watched the movies, and then
Yeah, the movies are actually good,
okay,
even
so
if some of them aren't as good.
actually, so it wasn't the first episode of Super then. It was the first episode of Super that takes place after like their equivalent to Resurrection F.
Yes. Would even see that Parasus is a better father than Goku, but possibly not better than Vegeta. No. Parasus was the dude that was like, I'm gonna, like, just control my son Brawly and just have him, like, be terrible. Nah.
Yeah. That guy was a terrorist.
Still need to see the recent Brawly movie? Same, though. I also need to see it. I was gonna see it with my brother, but then he decided just to see it without me, and I felt betrayed, and I never decided to see it again.
You should ghost him until he says sorry.
Nah, I need to ghost him for other things, to be honest.
Dead.
The Broly movie was good.
Oh, I bet it was.
I need to see the My Hero movie. I didn't get to see the new one that came out.
You like My Hero?
I loved My Hero.
You loved Boku no Hero
Yeah.
Academia?
Yeah, the Boku no Hero Academia. I love it's because I'm very, very gay, and Deku contains all of the things that make me weak as a very, very gay individual.
So let me ask you, Bakugo and Deku, do you support?
Here's my thing on Deku and Bakugo.
Yeah. Bakugan, yes.
Bakugan. God damn it.
Bakugan bullies the shit out of Deku. And that's really toxic, and I really don't feel like they should build a romantic relationship out of that.
Mm-hmm.
However, in more recent content, Kacchan has exhibited qualities of Sparkle's character development. Sparkles.
Yes.
So, in the sense of him developing as a human and possibly getting to a point where it would make sense for him to engage in a romantic relationship with anyone, period.
Just really quick, as a sidewind here, I like how you say as he develops to be a human, as if Bakugo was not human because he was a bully.
No, because he's a Pomeranian. Literally barks at people.
He does.
He does.
That's what he is. You're right. I was.
Well,
So as he develops as a human,
Yes, Bakugan.
when Bakugan gets to a point where he can pop out of the shell after he's done rolling around for a bit and actually go wah, then I would say, cool. If they want to go for a Deku and Bakugo thing, by all means, I'm all for it. I won't be against it. I'm not like cheering for it, but I won't be against it, because then at that point, Kachan will be at a point in his own self-development where he's able to handle that
You don't
properly.
need to get bubbles if you're in a shield, right?
no, that's a normal shield. I still need to breathe.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No,
No, you're good. Once he gets to that point, since they've known each other for so long, it would make sense if they were to do that, and that's why I'd be alright with it, but only when Kachan gets to that point. As it stands at the moment, though, I'm not the hugest fan of it. I'm more open to it now than I was before his character development, but if it keeps going in this direction, I would be for it.
Well, talking about character development, I'm genuinely surprised how much My Hero actually just was like, hey, let's support abusive fathers. like they tried to give Endeavor character development. I'm just like, no, he's a piece of shit.
No
one likes him. Leave him as a piece of shit.
If
something else,
if we can try to be as spoiler free as possible as well, though, because I've still only seen the first 8 episodes. So.
Oh, well,
I mean, this is in the first season, and like that's really it. I mean, we weren't really going to talk about more than that. I think just Endeavor's
let me not say what I was about to. Then.
Just trying to make sure, then.
Oh well, actually, I can make it more general so that you don't like get anything from it. Going off of the leave Endeavor as a piece of shit thing, I also don't like how, I don't think the intent was to redeem him, but I don't like how they added a certain trait to Mineta to try and
I hate that so much. Literally, everybody that I knew was just like, no, we don't accept this. No.
He's not better because of it, and that's not how it works. He's still a pervy asshole that needs to be taken care of and punted to the moon. I don't know why Yoraka hasn't used his quirk up until he can't breathe anymore, but
God, it'd be nice to see him just have his life ended like Tails, you know? Just to get back on track with Sonic.
Leave Tails out of this.
No, Tails dies often. That's just reference.
No.
You can't tell me that you played through Sonic 2 and haven't seen Tails die numerous times.
No, because I didn't play through Sonic 2.
Skulls, permission to kick them out of stream?
I'm too young.
Permission denied.
I didn't have the systems necessary.
You could get it free on your phone.
What, you said that you had a GameCube growing up?
Yeah, you
could have
got
Mega Collection.
Since when was Sonic 2 on the GameCube?
The Mega Collection. And then on top of that, there was like another one. I have
the Gems Collection. I have the Gems Collection.
That's very weird that you have the Gems Collection. That would mean that one of your first Sonic games would be Sonic CD.
No, I didn't get the Gems Collection until a few years ago.
God, I wish I had Gems Collection.
My first
that thing's
Sonic
like $80 now.
My first 2 Sonic games were Sonic Riders and Sonic Heroes.
I'm surprised I recovered from that.
Yeah, I am too. It definitely looked like you were just gonna die.
Yeah, for serious. I got knocked so fucking far back, I thought I was done for.
to say though. But like for the most part, I kind of don't like My Hero for the actual plot. Whenever the villains come on, I'm just like, I'm tired. I don't like this anymore.
You like the more slice of life high school stuff.
Yes, that shit's
I
the
do
best.
too, to be honest.
When they're just being kids and they're and they're just like, yo, let's try this egg on this dude.
My favorite content from them is just them being crackheads as teenagers. That's it.
Legit. Honestly, that's all I needed, and I feel like the actual hero story just kind of ruins everything.
Yeah, but it's kind of the main premise, so.
Yeah, that's why I hate it so much.
You know, you give it's a give and take.
I can appreciate All for One purely because of Devil Artemis's animations of him bothering Perfect Cell and Kermit the Frog.
That's fair.
Perfect Cell. Oh god damn it!
But what is an anime series that Skulls really needs to like watch that you know of, Silver?
Oh god.
Probably a lot of them.
Yeah, but we're gonna choose. Let's say we'll choose.
He really needs to watch.
Just name 3, and then we'll pick one from both of us. Yes.
Well,
that way it's not too hard. It doesn't have to be one of your favorites. Just something that Skull has not seen.
I have bad taste, but I really like SAO.
No, we can't. No, not SAO. Here, we'll change it.
That's why I.
No. We're changing it. Sword Art Online Gun Gale. That one's fine.
Gun Gale's good.
Gun Gale's really good.
I really like Alicization because Yu-Gi-Oh, good boy. But anyway, aside from Sword Art, I really like.
Katie, you need to be watching more anime too. Just hit me up. I will give you a bunch.
Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail's really good. School should watch that.
Fairy Tail? Okay, what's the third one?
Trying to think of something that a heterosexual would enjoy.
Right?
I don't base my dislike. God damn it.
Skulls, do you want to see two dudes kissing all the time? I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
I don't give a shit.
We're not saying this to be derogatory or anything. We're just saying it because we know you wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Who says I have to enjoy it in anything more than this is a good story sense?
I mean, not everything would be Yuri on Ice, you know?
I was about to say, I don't think you want to experience Yuri on Ice and Ouran High School Host Club.
No, Ouran High School Host Club. That's the bitch. That's the one we're sending Skulls to watch.
That one's really good.
That one's really good.
I think he would really enjoy the main character.
The reason why Yuri on Ice would be good is because of the way the relationship goes and the fact that it's just really sweet and wholesome.
Isn't it only 2 seasons? So it'd be a quick watch too.
It's 1 season.
Really?
So it's not even that, yeah. But even then, out of everything, I would say Ouran Host Club is the best one because that shit's still funny.
That shit's still funny.
Still is. Also, Manga Dio, who has taste in chat?
Without the hero plot, it's just a bunch of high schoolers being crackheads.
For Ouran Host Club?
Yeah.
No, you have to adjust it to rich assholes being crackheads.
That's true. Rich assholes being crackheads.
That is factually the whole entire premise.
That's the entire premise.
It is. Can you say otherwise?
It's the entire premise.
No,
you're right. I'm just emphasizing your point.
Yuri on Ice is an easy watch. It looks so cute. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yuri on Ice was
the one about ice skating gays.
Hold on.
Yeah.
My question I've been meaning to ask though, that was created by Naoko Takeuchi, wasn't it?
Sure.
No, I don't fucking know creators.
Yeah, we don't know creators here, Skulls. We're just here for the gay.
Okay, the reason why I asked for that though is because she's the one that created Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon's
I
so
swear
good.
I heard that somewhere.
Sailor Moon's so freaking good.
Sailor Moon is so freaking good.
Right?
I have a Sailor Moon
agrees,
bottle opener.
Yeah. Also, let's discuss something really quick. Do you think Sailor Moon could beat Goku?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Are you
Silver?
Well,
Goku,
I don't.
Goku
here's the
is
thing.
so.
No. We'll
much
talk
more
about the
powerful.
rest. I just want to hear if you want it, if you think they could beat it or not. That's fine.
Here's the thing.
Silver? Yes.
I am not a fan of Dragon Ball, so I have not actually watched it, and I'm not young enough to have experienced Sailor Moon when it was popular, and therefore also have not watched that. So I am not the person to be able to judge that at all.
Sailor
I'm
Moon
just
had a bit of
asking you a
resurgence
simple
recently.
question here, Silver. Just who do you think will
I
win?
don't
Sailor
have
Moon or
anything to base it
Goku?
on. I can't answer because I don't have anything to base it on.
Weak.
I would
You're
assume
weak, Silver.
Goku would win, but like I don't.
That's all I needed. Thank you. That's all I needed.
That's just assumption. I can't give you a definitive. I think
No.
this character.
That's all I needed. Now I'm going to tell
Okay.
you the answer. Sailor Moon would win.
Fuck off.
Believe it or not. No, it's true. Sailor Moon actually has the power to create and destroy anything in the universe. She straight up does.
Since
So
when?
she would just flip out Goku. Legitimately.
Thanos.
Yeah, pretty much. Isn't that some shit?
You're
Because
gonna have to
until
cite an
Goku-
example.
That's just something that happens. It's like her past ancient self, where she awakens it and everything. I think in one of the animes, she teleports everybody back in time and makes them forget or some shit. That's just an example.
So when she,
yeah.
you know, like the thing with Beryl at the end of the first season wasn't the best explained thing, to be entirely fair, though.
I don't think it was actually a thing in the manga, to be honest. But
no, it wasn't. Like that was just
Yeah.
something to explain why they were gonna do a filler arc instead at the beginning of the second season.
Oof, I saw that hit. Do you want to see get into Smash Bros. 6? Are you looking for anything
Waluigi.
for Super Smash Waluigi?
Yes.
Valid.
I don't think there's going to be a Smash Bros. After Ultimate.
I
I think there
always
will, but it won't
advocate
be for a while.
I will always advocate for Waluigi and Smash Bros.
Heck yeah.
I'm still mad that Minecraft Steve got in there when that was a slot that could have went to Waluigi or a Sonic character. Especially Eggman, because we need more villains. As much as I love Tails, we need more villains.
No, we were fine with what we got for Sonic characters. This was not a Sonic brawler. We just should get a solid
There's
brawler.
one Sonic character playable. What do you mean we're fine with what we got with Sonic?
Yeah, we're
character?
fine with what we got. This is not a Sega production here.
I
Well,
think
it's also
out-
not a Capcom or Square Enix production, but we've got multiple characters from Street Fighter.
Because
And,
Capcom has a bunch of like characters, like straight up like Ryu throwing hands of everybody. There's literally
If Fire
a Ryu
Emblem
meter.
and Pokemon are allowed to have more reps than Mario, then Sonic is allowed to have more than one rep.
to be entirely fair, too, even though I too think that Fire Emblem has way too many.
They have
and
6 Marths.
No. Fire Emblem doesn't actually have way too many. What Fire Emblem has is way too many of the same type of character. The fact that the majority
way
of
too
the
many.
characters in Fire Emblem just have swords is a disgrace to Fire Emblem. Because that shit also has axes, lances, magic
Violet.
cast books, people turning into dragons,
Robin.
into big bunnies.
Violet, Corrin, and Robin are good examples of the other shit that you just mentioned.
Yeah,
But those are
exactly.
the only ones.
I don't
The
think
others are
I don't think a
just
character wielding an axe would be too different from one, in terms of gameplay anyway, like wielding a sword.
It would be way slower and heavier,
It
actually.
would be different, yeah. It would be very different. It's like saying that Captain Falcon and Gandalf are the same, and they're not.
They're
Luke's
not.
playing them.
Eh.
I mean, I get where you're coming from because like they both move essentially the same way, but one's slower. But like one also
And-
hits harder.
Like in
Meanwhile-
real life, absolutely. Like there's a big difference between fighting with an axe and a sword, but in video games they're generally treated the same. Also, welcome Tales to Power 71. Glad you
Not
could
in
make it here.
not in Smash Bros. Though. They actually pay attention to like real life capabilities of being able to wield.
Also, really
certain-
quick, Silver, what's your favorite Sailor Scout? Because mine is Sailor Jupiter. And Kitty Love just wants to know.
I said I didn't watch Sailor Moon. I don't know
You
any
could
of
have
them.
seen the characters. Just a
I
simple
don't even
look.
know the characters. I only know Sailor Moon and Artemis.
There you go.
He doesn't really know enough to have a favorite.
I know nothing. I have a bottle opener, and I know that Skolob's obsessed with Artemis and the other cat, and I know that Sailor Moon exists.
There you go. That's it. That's all you need to say.
That's all I know. No, but she asked me what my favorite sailor was, and I don't know who the other sailors are, so I can't tell you who my favorite is.
My favorite of the Guardians,
enough.
just to answer that question, is Venus, and then my favorite character overall is Artemis.
Have you seen the Sailor V comics, the manga?
I'm not too familiar with the manga continuity, to be perfectly honest.
Well, basically the only thing that you really need to know is that the reason why Sailor Venus was the last one is because Sailor Venus actually was originally the first Sailor Scout.
Yeah,
she was the one that awakened her powers first and was the basis proto for Sailor Moon. She basically had two mangas, and that was like the basis of the whole entire universe.
It was originally just meant to be her, and then Toei was like, "Hey, if we're doing an anime on this, you should totally just make it a team." And Takeuchi liked Super Sentai anyway, so she was like, "All right, blah, fine."
Yeah. All right. So in terms of anime that I would want you to watch, Skulls, ho 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 ho.
Oh boy.
Let me bust out some real quick. Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun. I'm not sure if any of you heard of that.
That doesn't sound like anything I've heard before.
Yeah.
It does have a very anime-ish title, though.
It does.
It does. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
That was referenced in Genshin Impact.
I would watch that for the title alone. That sounds funny.
Yeah, me too.
And Odd Taxi.
Odd Taxi?
Yep.
One that I saw a thumbnail of recently is called So I'm a Spider, So What?
That has a trans character, by the way.
It does?
Yes,
Okay, now I
the
need to
main
watch
protag is a trans character.
I need to watch it now.
Oh,
You should.
Can I?
The only reason why I don't watch it is because I have arachnophobia.
I don't really like spiders, but the cartoon spiders I can do, and it's a cute pink one, so
I wasn't gonna risk that.
I would just like to acknowledge one of Saturn's comments, though, on the topic of new characters to go into Smash Bros. And you bring up a good point with Crystal from Star Fox, because not only would it be nice to see some more Star Fox characters in there, but also a character wielding a staff is a cool fucking idea.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Like that, nobody does that in Smash Bros. And I think that having that with Crystal would be like a really, really cool thing.
I am also afraid of spiders, but I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man does not count.
I love Spider-Man so much.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, that generally seems to be the thing. Like my mom also has arachnophobia, but liked Spider-Man pretty well enough.
Spider-Man's a good.
Yeah, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Can't get enough of him.
Can't get enough of that guy.
Speaking of which, I hope that Vinny did well in Ultimate Spider-Man last Friday. I wasn't able to see the stream because I was asleep.
Hopefully. I recently tried to watch the Spider-Man movie, and the power went out in the theater.
Boo!
Oh.
Yeah.
What's with you and power outages? Damn.
I don't know. Just Edison over here is doing a thing in California or some such. So that it just be the way that it is.
Well, you know what?
Also, you're almost done with the game. I just realized.
Yeah. That is the same state that was like, oh man, it hasn't rained here in a while. What do we ever do, even though we literally live right by water?
Yeah. Speaking of Spider-Man, you're gonna watch the movie tomorrow? Oh, that's great. I hope you get past the part that I left on, where Peter goes to school. That's where I left on, and that's like 10 minutes into the movie.
I can't believe you would spoil the fact that Peter Parker
That he
goes to school in the
leaves
movie,
school.
even though the trailers had that and everything.
Right?
I can't believe
People got
you
seriously
say
pissed
that.
off when I say these things. I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, calm down.
I'm gonna see it in about a week with Ouija.
Yeah, I bet you would, you gay.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Like, that's
So
me.
something funny is that I don't really do like celebrity crushes. Like I don't really have any crushes on celebrities. But then
With Tom Holland.
exist. So yeah.
And you know, Tom Holland has declared himself that he would be open to dating a guy, right?
He did.
Yes, he did. He literally asked, "Why isn't Spider-Man bisexual?"
I missed my opportunity because wasn't there a thing that was like if Sony gets their way, the next Spider-Man movie will have Peter have a boyfriend?
I think that was Tom Holland saying that, not Sony. Trust me, the majority of the industry doesn't want gay people to actually be gay.
This is true. I don't want gay people to actually be gay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, like, I'm gay, like, I'm sassy, haha. But you won't see them actually touch their boyfriend at all. And it's like, what?
No, what?
Tom Holland is adorable AF, love him.
I love it.
He's kind of out of my range for a lot of things, so he doesn't register me on a sexuality scale. So, like, I'm just looking at this
fucking
fucking
man
kid.
playing basketball
My God.
shirtless, and as a homosexual, yes, it hits a box.
I mean, you're also younger than me, so there's like a various number of things, you know?
How old is he again? Isn't he like 24, 25?
Tom Holland is a kid.
No, I need to know how close to my age he is.
He's not that
He was
far
born
off
in
from you.
1996.
1996.
Like,
That's
Disney did to
5
the
years
Owl
older
House. Oh, Disney hated the Owl House for that. They're like, we can't air this in, like, Russia and China. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's all Disney cares about is profit.
That's like all big.
If they want to profit, they should put more gay shit out.
I mean, like, yes, but no. Like, how do I say this in the best way? There's certain companies that will take risks for things if it means that they'll get better profit or they'll get more rep for certain things.
Jose, did I die? I don't even remember dying in this.
I don't think you died either. You failed a chaos mission, but that's it.
Yeah, I missed a special stage. I did. Okay, I failed a special stage twice, but that's not dying.
So is Skulls.
Oh, okay. Tails died in the credits in a scene I couldn't have any control over.
Yes.
That shouldn't count on the death counter. Come on.
Nah, it counts now. I agree. I agree with Jose.
What were
No
you
way, Jose.
You really need to watch Arcana? No, don't do it! My girlfriend's watching that already, and, like, she plays League of Legends now. Do you see what that series does to people?
I could never get into LoL.
What were you gonna ask me before I was talking about death count? You said
You have two anime to watch. We told you.
and which
Oran
ones?
Host Club
Uh-huh.
and Odd Taxi.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, I have been meaning to do another rule of 3 picker thing because I want to do another batch of episodes in the spring, so could add those to the list.
Please and thank you. I would love to talk about anime at any point. If you want to do like an anime podcast or something.
I like talking about anime.
I've been
Right?
meaning to get to a podcast for so fucking long, but
Anime is fun to talk about.
Let's do an anime.
Anime. Do you intake any of the fan content when it comes to stuff like that?
What do you mean?
Like, not necessarily fanfics. Well, I guess that falls into play too, but
See, Dennis, you have amazing taste.
But I really like the texting videos where they're all just crackheads, especially like Haikyuu. That's the one I was thinking of that I really like. Haikyuu. You should watch Haikyuu. It's a bunch of high schoolers being crackheads, and it's volleyball.
Haikyuu?
Really good. Haikyuu. I'm sure you've seen the characters around before.
No, I need to see something. I can't go off of the name.
Put in your browser. Do you know how to spell it?
Not really.
Haikyuu. But that Haikyuu's really good. But like Haikyuu stuff, My Hero stuff.
That's a gay one, Skulls. You don't have to watch that.
It's not actually gay.
It's pretty gay.
The fan base makes it gay.
Everything about it makes it gay.
What is so hard to understand about, like, it doesn't matter to me whether or not it's gay. I can watch it.
Well, yeah, that's where you're watching Ouran Host Club. I don't want you to get overfilled by the gay here.
No, this is how we convert people.
How we make them gay.
And as Timmy the Turner trademark, it's my duty to uphold the conversion.
Mephila says Timmy Turner talking.
Timmy Turner is trans though.
No, Timmy the Turner is what my friends call me because I tend to make straight men not so straight anymore. Case in point, Luigi. He was minding his own business, happily heterosexual in his life, and then a few pictures of me in the server, and he said, "Fuck."
That's how it works.
Yep.
That's exactly how it works.
Yep.
You could turn gay. Them's the rules.
Yeah, Tales of Power. That's one that Lost recommended too. Was Yuri on Ice.
No, I just said Yuri on Ice is fine to watch.
It's fine to watch, yeah.
Yeah, fine to watch. I personally would never recommend it because I don't think it's that good of an anime. But I like the dynamic between the two gay characters. They're very cute. Everything else in the anime I actually hated.
Well,
I love how people were like, being gay isn't a disease. You can't catch it from somebody else. Meanwhile, I'm right here.
Like, oh, yes, you can.
I beg to differ.
I mean, the way I always seen it is just there is at a certain point where you will just break. You know?
I just break.
Is that how you got your girlfriend? I got my girlfriend because I had to get a surgery, and she was the only one there that talked to me all night.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's how I got her. So it's actually a really cute story. It's not like a haha, I converted you.
You guys are to blame at conversion, shall we call it, on Ouija's front, because it mainly came from us having that fake relationship.
It started off as
what
memes.
happened was it started off with memes and people shipping us for no reason, so we decided to humor you guys and have that fake relationship.
It's literally Weak X Craig.
And then that leaked into our DMs. We were still flirting and stuff, and I was like, this isn't for show anymore. And
I have to ask Sylv, are you what they call a femboy?
If I actually upkept with like shaving myself, I would be, but like as an Italian male with a lot of hair and a Taurus that's fucking lazy as shit, I have lots of body hair, so. But I am like the shape of a twink.
Okay, and I mean, at least twink powers will do it. Yeah, I know that much.
And I do very much enjoy
also,
more feminine looking clothing.
That
pan-romantic asexual.
That marks 4 streams in a row now because the SNES Roulette isn't canon anymore. So.
Hooray!
So the streak continues. That's 4 streams in a row now where male to female cross-dressing's been mentioned.
I'm just happy to see someone pan-romantic asexual. That's pretty much my girlfriend is too.
Aw.
I'm a little sad about the asexual bit because that was not a part of the deal. But you know what? It's just, if it happens, it happens. Whatever. I don't hate
I
her
saw
for
this
it.
TikTok that was like questions from an asexual. How does showering together work? I have a lot of questions, and it was like, where do your limbs go? How do you like address the situation of like going for the enjoyment and then just casually like, here, pass me the shampoo, or like how do you guys fit in there? Like, don't you guys fall? I'm concerned for your safety. Do you take turns under the water? And like all these things, and I'm like, yeah, those are valid points, but also it's nice. It's nice.
I am dealing with it, Katie. That's what makes me sad, because I am very horny, as has
Me
been evidenced in
too.
various streams. Right? Yo!
I'm very, very, very much horny. I'm
Horny
very
gays, horny gays,
horny gays,
horny
horny
gays.
gays. And that is why I am so glad that Weege, sorry to expose you, babe, is also pretty horny. So
Yeah. That's my boy. Oh, I'm
It
sorry
seems
to
to
hear your
be
dire skulls.
seems to be a theme with the people that I become friends with, is that a lot of them are really fucking horny.
Hey, that's on you. That just says that you're
it
horny,
says a lot
but
more
you don't
about
want to
you than
say
it
it.
says about us.
You just came here for tails and fell into this.
Yeah,
That's on you.
That's these two. That is their a major part of their personality.
It is a major part.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
My work, it's not my fault either. I wish I could turn it off, but it can't. Quite
Like a light
literally.
switch to make it
Like a
go
light
click.
switch. Well,
The nifty little
I do
Mormon
keep
trick.
it under check though. Like I do what I have to do to make sure it doesn't get in the way of daily life. Like I'm not Mineta, you know? Like
Oh yeah, obviously.
I would not be
found
friends
that
with
if
you if
I'm
you couldn't keep
able,
it in check. Let's just say that.
I've
Legit.
found that if I am able to, how shall we say, release the excess horny at least once before I go do stuff for the day and once before I go to bed, then I'm able to just keep like, I don't get like, it doesn't bother me throughout the day. Like I don't have those.
I like how you say it like it's some sort of evil that must be cleansed from your body.
Because I don't want to torture Skull with details about that kind of stuff.
You're the only ace here. That's fine, Katie. That's perfect, honestly. The fact that Skulls has a bunch of people in his life that are from various sexual orientations and whatnot, pretty freaking cool.
It is
I
really
think.
cool, especially being a straight man.
Yeah, legit Skulls, you're pretty awesome.
Well, that's the way that things turned out, and quite frankly, I didn't like.
You're really awesome, especially for a cishet.
Skulls is literally just that one kid that's like straight and all his friends turn gay. And he's just like, what do I do
He's
now?
just sitting there in the corner, the epitome of the "this is fine" meme, while the rest of us gays commit arson around him.
I'm not having like a fucking crisis over it. Like that's just the way that you guys are. Like, you know.
We're over here being horny and crackheads and committing arson, and you're just trying to take a nap.
Play Sonic.
And play Sonic.
Freaking Skulls is always playing Sonic, I swear.
As he
Skulls.
should be, to be honest.
Yeah, why
I mean,
are you
what
always
else are you
playing
gonna do in
Sonic,
life?
Skulls? Is it because you're sad?
You're sad.
But you're always playing Sonic.
Because he wants to see.
Hold on. This is only like the second Sonic stream that I've done in so long. I've been playing like Mario and Donkey Kong like way more recently than Sonic.
Well, I need to be in more Donkey Kong streams or whatever. Like, honestly, hook me up with something that's not Sonic, and we'll go wild here.
Go wild.
Well, that was the original plan today.
Yeah, I know. This sucked ass. I really wish that I could have been there to watch.
I wish
fail.
I could be there for more Pokemon stuff.
Same. I would love to see Skulls play more Pokemon.
I would like, if he ever gets a Switch, to see him stream Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and I would absolutely 100% be there for the entire thing.
Well, Skulls could just emulate Diamond and Pearl or Platinum more
That's
favorably.
true. Emulate
So
Platinum, not Diamond and Pearl. For the love of God, emulate Platinum and not Diamond and Pearl.
Platinum's so good. Skulls, like,
You know,
honestly.
Honestly, I
Platinum.
do need to like eventually get off my ass and actually try some of the later games.
Yes,
I'd
you
probably
do.
want to beat Gen 3 first before trying 4, but you know, it's on the table essentially.
Cynthia exists.
You
Let me
probably
just say
should
that.
do that, to be honest, because once you get to that physical special split, everything becomes jarring after the fact.
Wasn't the physical special split in Gen 2 though?
Nope. Gen 4. Gen 2 just split special into special defense and special attack.
I grew up with the special physical split.
Now, I mean, that'd be Gen 4 and onward.
Yeah, cause my first, okay, technically my first game was yellow, because my cousin who was older than me played Pokemon and let me play it on his Game Boy, and also let me play Emerald on his Game Boy. So technically those are my first ones that I experienced, but the first one I actually played and knew what was happening during that time and like played through by myself and beat was Soul Silver. And from that point on, the games that I had were Platinum and Black and White 2, all the way up to, and then I reversed back to I've got Fire Red in one of my 2 GBAs right now.
Yeah. But yeah, Katie, you're a good girl. All asexual people are good girls and boys.
Yes.
Or NBs.
You are a
Because
good
they
one,
don't have
Katie.
the evil horny juice.
Completely.
That's why asexuals exist, because there's so many people who are exponentially horny that it gets sucked out of other people and it just doesn't exist for them anymore.
What were you saying, Skulls?
Completely unrelated note, but I figured you know, it'd be a good thing to mention anyway. Saturn says you need to stream SA2 again soon, and that ties into something that I'm getting for Christmas. Actually, my brother got me a DualShock 4,
Ooh.
and it's on its way. So I'm thinking that after I get it, I might be a little more quick to doing like 3D games and somewhat more
Genshin Impact.
somewhat more
You
recent
know,
releases than I was with my 360 controller due to the convenience of wireless. So
you know, Skulls.
I might.
I want to send you things, but you won't let me. I
You
want
won't
to
let
send
her
you
send
things.
you things, but you want to send me your Sega Genesis?
See how this is rude.
Lost, do you want to get me a physical Christmas gift?
I will just send you like an Elgato so you have one.
Let's hope it doesn't get lost in the mail.
Most of the packages that I've had haven't gotten lost, and the one that did was simply found by someone that used to be friends with the person that I sent it to. So it's extremely good luck.
I was making a pun off of your name.
Oh, jeez.
Forget I had that pun.
Boo!
I'm bad at stuff. I won't tell you. But Skulls, like there's so many things I could send you.
Can I take that out of context?
Yes, always.
Well,
I also have stuff to give you to Skulls. For Steam if you want them.
Oh, again?
Like, do you have like all the Sonic games, or?
I don't have all the Sonic games.
What Sonic games do you not have? And I'll see if I can get them for you.
For the Genesis compilation, I don't have 1, 3, or Knuckles.
Come out.
There's a good few of the 3D ones that I don't have, like Lost World and Forces. I don't think I have my own copy of those.
You don't have? Oh, I'll get you Forces for sure.
Boo!
I don't think you're missing out.
Let's see.
Sylvan and I joked about it at the end of the stream. That doesn't exist anymore, but
you want Lost World, right?
Uh, Lost World doesn't really interest me all that much, but like, it's not like I'm gonna say like I don't appreciate Christmas gifts because I do appreciate Christmas gifts. Welcome back, Carolyn.
I would get people Christmas gifts like you and Symph and whatnot. However, I'm spending all of my money that I'm getting this Christmas on Ouija.
Well, yeah,
Yay.
because you're making the trip
Most
over
of
there.
some of it on his presents, some of it on travel, most of it on spoiling him in New York.
Aw.
Yeah.
Really quick, do you have Team Sonic Racing?
I do not.
Get
You
Team
want
Sonic
it?
Racing.
The thing about Forces and Team Sonic Racing though is that like, and what I was gonna say that Sylvan and I joked about was that like I need a better computer is the thing. So
To be able
like
to actually stream them.
yeah.
Well, I already got you Sonic Forces, so that's on the table no matter what.
Oh geez.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just gonna take that.
Thank you very
Finally,
much.
time for that. What's his name? The OC we made a run with him.
Now,
Neon.
really quick, don't get mad at me for this, but do you want Sonic the Hedgehog 4 1 and 2?
How would you offer that?
I'm sorry. I know they're bad, but at
How
least
would you
2
offer
is
that?
better.
I,
At least 2 is a fun game.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, you got it.
And thank you very much as well.
Yeah, of course. Sylv, would you want a game?
Oh wow. I mean, since you're offering.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
offering.
God.
I can't just give you a game. It has to be from a list of things.
Well, what do you? You're offering.
Do you have Sonic Adventure 2 on the Steam?
Yes.
Do you have Sonic Adventure DX on the Steam?
I don't have computers, so I don't have Steam, but I do have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on my GameCube.
Oh, then I couldn't give you anything.
Yeah,
if you don't have
I
the
didn't think
Steam.
you'd be able to because I think you were really only offering Steam.
I'm only offering Steam. I'm sorry. I don't have any more of that stuff. Trying to look. I already gave you all that I was going to give you.
Skulls. I mean, if you were willing to mail me a physical copy of Sonic Adventure 1, by all means.
No, pay for it. Paying, like, sending things expensive.
I know, which is why I wouldn't want you to do that.
Yeah, pay me. Pay me!
Hashtag wholesome Christmas content. And once again, thank you for the gifts. I really do appreciate them.
Yeah, of course.
Well, if I have leftover money, I get paid the day that I come back from seeing Reach. So if I have leftover money from possibly helping out with rent, then my Christmas present to you will be buying your Genesis finally.
And you get a game, and you get a game. Exactly. Who here would like Sonic Adventure 2 on the Steam? I will straight up give it to you. I'll do it.
Don't test me. I'll do it.
I'll do it. It has to be on the Steam, though.
I like how you refer to it as the Steam. It
the
reminds
Steam.
Me of,
that's really good.
It reminds me of how my grandma will put like an unnecessary S on the end of like every business.
Yeah.
So like she'll be like, oh, did you go to Kroger's to buy the groceries? Or God, I'm failing to think of any other examples. Oops.
Did you go to Walmart?
Skulls, really quick, could you put yourself on this so it could be shown that this is the part where you start talking? Instead of just like a constant loop.
Oh, well,
like the constant loop could still be there. I just want you there too.
Oh, well, I did have the game audio off to.
Oh yeah, the audio should be off. Yeah.
Yeah, to demonstrate that as well. But here, sure, I can.
Thank you.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Dennis, before Sonic Revolution 2021, did you see Jazzy play TSR as Tails? 4D wasn't doing well as everyone else kicked his butt. Lamo.
I love TSR.
What is TSR?
Team Sonic Racing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like Team Sonic Racing.
Why not?
Because the other game they had before it, actually nearly all the games they had before it are better than it.
You mean the two?
No, I
Oh,
mean
I'm
like
actually counting that.
literally
Never
everything
mind.
else before it. Sonic Riders was better before it.
I love
Sonic-
Sonic Riders. This is my favorite one.
Sonic Riders sequel was better, as well as the Sonic and All Star
Sonic
Racing.
Riders Zero Gravity sucked.
No, it's good. You just have to get used to controls.
No,
Sonic.
I am used to the controls. It's so goddamn slow.
Not really.
It
You're just
feels
not good at the game.
CC and Mario. I would know. I went for Super Sonic in that game twice.
Look, I'm just saying I had more fun with it than I did with Team Sonic
I
Racing.
still enjoy it from time to time. Sometimes I'm in a zero gravity mood. However, I would not say that it is my preferred Sonic Riders game out of the trilogy.
So would you say that you are born to be free in the wind?
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Also, I like how you have your little sweater here.
You know,
Very
I figured if you're just straight up giving people Christmas gifts, you know, and you know, it is the season after all. I love my my red decked out Christmas sweater version of me there. So why not?
Oh yeah, I'll do it with a vengeance, and that still stands. If you want Sonic Adventure 2 on the Steam, I will give it to you right now.
The Steam.
You gotta tell me though. No one told me nothing.
Baby, claim it. For God's sake.
You gotta claim it. That's all I gotta do. It's not a hard sale, I think.
DM her on Twitter.
This is on the twitter.com.
The twitter.com.
Freaking that's how I met one of my friends.
Twitter.com.
Which is very funny because she's a porn star. She freaking DM'd me.
Dead.
It's great. I love her. She's just absolutely crackhead energy. She's the best.
Thank you everyone for for the nice compliments.
Okay, Jose, I just need like a way for you to like interact with you. So I'm gonna put my Twitter because that's actually a good idea to put the Twitter.
Y'all ever seen that Family Feud video that's like, name a boy's name that starts with H, and the dude brings in immediately and goes, Jose.
I was gonna say Hitler.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's right though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's first of all, that was a family name. Second of all,
JK, you don't want Sonic SA2, so you can't even give Sonic SA2 on stream. What the heck? Can't believe this.
and we've got an impromptu, officially unofficial free giveaway, and we can't.
Don't worry, I'm messaging
I don't think you followed
right
me,
now telling him to claim it.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up that no one will claim it. And I wish I could give it to you, Sil, but you said that you hate me, so, you know.
What? I love how I don't have a computer translated to I hate you.
That's how I heard it. I am being serious. Did you not hear me give Skull like 3 different games? Skull has them now.
I would love to
like
accept your games,
haven't you?
I just don't have a way to get them from you.
Lost is actually like unbelievably generous when it comes to that thing. Christmas 2 years ago, what was it, like 17 games that you gave me?
Jesus Christ, 17? Did you pay rent that month?
A lot of them were humble bundles, so like it was a bunch of games for a discount.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
It's not like I'm going broke over this. I just have it. All right. I'm gonna put my Twitter up. You can hit me up on the Twitter.
On my twitter.com.
On the twitter.com. You don't have to follow me or anything. In fact, I don't think you should unless you want to see a lot of porn.
Skull,
just happens.
Mood. Skull, does your grandma say Twitter as Twitters?
I don't even know. Like, I don't think she knows what Twitter is. Because like the only social media site that she used to visit before she stopped going on her computer was Facebook. So
hey, look, another gay is here. I just woke up from dreaming about sexy Disney villains, and I'm being bombarded about SA2 in my DMs.
You don't even need to tell me. That's weird.
Yeah, of course.
He's talking about
Weege,
Twisted Wonderland.
do you want an SA2? Do you want Sonic Adventure 2?
The answer is yes, baby. You want it.
Thank you for the follows. I just got followed by Katie and Jose. I appreciate that. I apologize because my stuff is not nearly as friendly, household friendly as Skulls is, which is
That's
saying
why
something.
I don't share my Twitter with anyone, because it is all not friendly content.
Heck yeah.
So a
Only you've been meaning to follow me
Where the
anyway. I
fuck?
appreciate that.
I've
Skulls,
caught.
I love your character. It's just grown on me so much.
Thank you so much. It was a really good design that the plushy child made, so I love it.
I just feel like you need to get like more like outfits and things like that, and you'd be golden.
It'd be cool to see some more variations on it. That one specifically was created by Josh in Photoshop and touched up by one of his friends. That one's definitely one of my favorite variations on it.
I also find it very funny that I totally forgot that I gave Skulls like 17 games. And I was like wondering why he was like so happy.
It was a very generous big batch of games that you gave me. It blew me away.
And as a gamer,
I have a lot of games. Like I've shown you like my big old thing of games, yeah? Or no?
I missed out on a
I
prime
don't know if
opportunity.
you've shown me personally, but looking at the list of games, like in your stream description, the list of ones that you've beaten on your stream, it is pretty fucking expansive. So
Yes. Pretty much for my streaming, it's literally just games that I've never played before. You'll rarely see me replay a game on my streams.
meanwhile, me replays the shit out of games on stream.
Yeah, we're the exact opposite, Skulls. The exact opposite.
Skull, my boyfriend says the stream is lagging and is asking if your microwave is going.
Not that I've heard. Is anybody else experiencing? Because Katie was too.
I'm not
a little
experiencing
earlier.
it.
I'm not experiencing either. Everything's fine.
It might just be him.
YouTube did give me a couple messages just a bit ago, but nothing detrimental.
Just YouTube going like, what are you doing?
YouTube being like, hey, you know, we don't have quite enough information going on. Never mind.
He says it's better now. He reopened it.
Dennis
Or your streams are Sonic games, and can I make this into a Sonic game? A Sonic stream. Valid as heck. If I can make all my streams into Sonic streams, you betcha.
That's what happens anyway. When Skull streams Sonic, when Skull streams Mario, we end up talking about Sonic almost the entire time.
Well,
I mean, reminds me of Sonic.
Sonic usually finds a way, at least at one point or another in my streams, because like
it's just the way that this group of people works.
Like
we're Sonic people.
It's what I'm known for. So
yeah.
Like everybody who's decided to be a fan of me basically is a Sonic fan, so it just kind of happens like that, which I don't mind because Sonic's my favorite media franchise of all time. So
Sonic is pretty great. I think the biggest thing that I like about Sonic is that he's always kind of sassy, like Spider-Man is when it comes to like fighting villains.
I like that the characters have personalities and actually talk, unlike Mario. They make grunts.
Yeah.
They make grunts, and Peach bakes a cake, and then Bowser steals her, and then it happens over and over. But with Sonic, it's Baldy McNosehair, and I think I'd prefer Baldy McNosehair to a 70-foot cake.
He does have hair.
I do appreciate the vastness of Sonic's characters. With Mario, it's very much like what Miyamoto has said in interviews and stuff. Like he just doesn't consider that thing important to making a fun game. He's just sitting there like, I just want to make video games. Which
Miyamoto is old and should not be part of the gaming process anymore.
He's right. I mean, look at how successful Mario is.
I mean, I don't think Mario is that successful of what it could have been when it comes to certain things. Like when you look at the Paper Mario series, that used to be a golden series. Now it's not anymore.
Dude.
Also, thank you, Jose, for the subscribe thing. I appreciate that. You do not need to subscribe to me just so I could give you a game. The only thing I would ask is you to watch something of mine, and that's it. And that's just like maybe like please, I would like that. Yeah, Sonic music, generally speaking, is more of a slap than Mario.
Yeah, both of them have really good libraries of music, but if I had to pick one over the other, it would be Sonic.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say Mario is a bit more consistent, but like in the sense that like you know what you're getting with Mario, not in terms of quality. Because I feel Sonic music quality is better, but it varies constantly. It's for me. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Aru.
Yeah, give my friendos some love.
I appreciate that. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately.
Me too. I got back into it recently.
Yeah, because the Happy Home Paradise thing?
No, because Sasha.
Sasha?
One of the new villagers that was put out with the 2.0 update.
Oh, Femboy!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, Femboy! I saw some fan art of him as a twink on Twitter, and I had to.
As a twink? That boy is a twink.
No, like human with bunny ears.
Yeah, that's still like honestly, that's the only thing I can see him as.
Yeah.
How to say? Have you played Animal Crossing Skulls? Like any Animal Crossing?
I would not have the patience for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tom looks a bitch.
Every time I think about it now, though, I think of the fucking Anka meme. And there's a great thing yesterday that I discovered is this video called she can dance, but it's perfectly synced extended edition. And I was like, would this go with anything? So I was watching the animation, and it's a good animation. She can dance, and it was it was a good animation. I watched it while listening to "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy at the same time. Fucking perfect. It was one of the most hilarious music listening sessions I've ever had in my life.
Animal Crossing New Horizons was the final straw in me stopping to be an AC fan. Like, you stopped wanting to be an Animal Crossing fan with
what?
New Horizons?
That made me more interested in Animal Crossing.
I wouldn't say it that way, but I would say it's kind of odd that you're like, this is the final straw. Because I feel like a lot of it comes down to how they treated the franchise with that Amiibo one, Amiibo Festival.
Oh.
Yeah. I have that game, by the way. I bought it full price. Big ouchie ouch.
But what I mean by that, though, is I never really was the biggest fan of Animal Crossing, solely for the fact that as a kid, I didn't find the constantly being death to Tom Nook thing appealing.
Adventure Time, Luke. Thank you for the $1 donation.
Yeah, legit. Look at Adventure Time, Luke being a chat here.
And I grew up with the GameCube version, and the only thing I could do to make bells, or the only thing I could figure out to do how to make bells, was fish a lot. And at some point, when you're little, fishing all the time for bells gets to be boring.
Yes, it does.
So I didn't bother with it for quite a while. But then when I saw New Horizons coming out, everyone was hyping it up, and I was like, "This looks really cute. You get to build your own island. You can build your own tools and everything. That looks pretty neat. I think I'm gonna get it." So I got it, and I was obsessed with it for like. I pre-ordered it, so I had it on when it came out, and I was obsessed with it for like a few weeks. I couldn't put it down. It's really good. It's super cute. I like I like it better because now it feels more engaging to me. They give the Nook Miles gives you daily things to do. And now that I'm an adult, I can better figure out when it comes to making bells and paying off your house loan to Tom Nook, and I can actually enjoy the what is it? The ideal version of life that Animal Crossing is made out to be. And the characters are really cute, and they're funny, and they're really enjoyable to interact with. And I like the build your own town aspect of it. That's what drew me to New Horizons specifically.
Yeah, New Horizons is a really good job of letting people express themselves for what they want in terms of a town and everything. But believe it or not, New Leaf actually has more content than New Horizons does.
Just real quick,
When it,
see you later, Saturn. I hope that you enjoyed.
oh
Goodbye,
yeah, goodbye,
Saturn.
Saturn.
Sorry I murdered your Golbat.
It's just, how to say though, yeah, I'm kind of don't like in New Horizons the crafting system. That's the thing that makes me like super bored with it. Because at a certain point, you just get tired of things breaking on you when you're trying to just collect things.
Yeah, that's something that I am not the biggest fan of, but it makes sense given the fact that you can very easily recraft them. And I like the fact that you can craft them with stuff that you can get for free around the island rather than having to buy them all the time.
I mean, I don't agree with that at all because buying it is just so much faster and easier to
Buying
do.
it's faster, but when I'm trying to make bells to pay off my 700,000 bell
Oh yes,
loan,
that 1,000 amount for the shovel is just making you break bank.
2,500, excuse me, and
It's not.
the amount of shovels I go through for my flower breeding is insane. So I would rather not spend a cumulative 100k bells on shovels, when I could just craft them instead.
Saturn, to answer your question, yes, I am feeling much better about this one than the last one.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad we can make this work, even though
Yeah.
we're just talking about shit.
Yes.
You were
Thank you
bummed out last stream.
for coming
I'm
in the chat.
sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. That makes me sad.
It's not your fault. Again, it was just the circumstances of the shitty gameplay and like
It just
minimal.
wasn't going right.
Yeah, it wasn't going right. It was like minimal chat interaction until like the very end. So
Because
I'm
I
just
can't look at chat.
yeah. Sylv's unable to see chat actually. So that
If I
hurt
was, I'd
when I
stay in
was.
there and interact all the time, and it probably would have been better because of it. But you
Yeah.
know,
It just wasn't going, so I'm glad that we were able to make up for that with this. Though not to cut the whole conversation that you guys were having off or anything, but I am starting to get pretty tired, and I do need to maintain my sleep schedule for
Okay,
or in
I
in
forgot that you're trying
anticipation.
to be a healthy human for once.
let's just move on to one last thing then. Skulls. What was your favorite game that you played this year?
Oh,
Uh, ooh, then
It just has to be new to you. That's all I'm asking.
uh, my favorite game that I've played this year.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
You can answer this too, Sylph.
Is this oh, okay, so I guess it's not stream specific then.
It's just new to you. Just a game that was new to you that you liked, and you're like, "Hey, this is nice."
do remakes count?
I'll look at you side-eyed, but yes, they count.
Am I allowed to say Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Yes, but I don't like that you're saying it that way.
It's not a new game this year, but I played it this year and I enjoyed it.
Honestly, and I don't
You're able to.
I don't get to try out new games all too terribly often, so I think it's gonna be Double Dragon Neon for me in that
Yeah,
category.
heck yeah, go Double Dragon Neon. Glad to hear that it made that cut.
Yeah, it was fun as shit to do. Even though I sucked ass at it. That's an example of one that like I sucked ass at it, but we were having enough fun and like interacting with the chat and stuff that like that made that stream or those two streams rather like super enjoyable and stuff. And I'm not blaming anybody or anything. It's just the way that things were last time. But again, we really made up for it with this.
Yeah,
Here's the thing with that question for me though is that I'm on Skull's thing when it's like I don't really get to play new games that come out, and when new games do come out, I'm really only interested in like Pokemon, Sonic, and Mario.
I
So
mean, I
like
wasn't asking for new games that come out. I'm asking you just a new game that you played, and like honestly, the big thing you need to learn when getting games is that older games are much cheaper. Like generally speaking, if you
absolutely
have a $20 budget for the month to buy something, I could guarantee you I could find 5 games for you that you could get.
5.
Yes, 5. I'm not saying you're gonna like them all super well the way that you would probably like a $60 game
Right.
from AAA, but you would enjoy them at least to a point.
Absolutely. But because I only said that because you were saying that you were looking at me sideways for saying BDSP because you were saying it has to be new to you. And technically BDSP isn't new to me because it's Sinnoh and I've played Sinnoh a bajillion times. So I thought you were looking more for something that might have came out this year. And on that front, the only game other than BDSP that I actually got that came out this year was Super Mario Party, and
Nice.
that even in and of itself is a remake as well. So like,
I mean, I wouldn't say so. With Super Mario Party, that seems more like a contemplation of a various amount of boards and such.
it's a hodgepodge of previous games.
Yeah,
what
which
it
is not exactly the what you call a
It's
remake.
not a remake per se, but it's definitely not a new Mario Party per se.
Yeah.
Wild Style, I hope that you enjoyed the stream, and I hope that you have a good night.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. You all kind of came at the end here, with the amount of people that are here. We were just kind of wrapping it up.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear that you two are experiencing new games at least, and I'm very glad to see that.
Yeah, the very few games that I get to try out for the first time, each year. But it's some fun stuff, especially when one like really gels with you.
I will be
Yeah.
getting RCS Legends for next year though.
Oh yeah, the Arceus Legends looks really good.
I'm excited for that.
But to kind of cap off the whole entire, like, what was my favorite game this year? Believe it or not, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I've heard
Right?
things about it.
It's really good. It's basically just a park simulator where you just build your own park and you have a good time with it.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah,
Amusement park, I assume, right? Given the fact that
Yeah.
it's called roller coaster.
Yep, it's an amusement park. A lot of people build roller coasters, but the way that you actually do it is just sort of you build as many rides as possible and just make the structure pretty like close and everything. But yeah, that was my game of the year.
That sounds pretty cool.
You can make
Yeah, it is.
make parks and have all the dangerous rides so that when people get on them, they die.
Yes, exactly.
My favorite
Skulls,
game to watch this year was Metroid Dread. I went over to Spec's house on release the night before release day because it was released at midnight or something, and I slept over and watched him play it, and it was so good.
I still need to play Metroid Dread. I didn't have enough money for it at the time coming out, and I just have to wait for a little bit longer to play it because just
once you do play it, it's really fucking good. And this is coming from someone that isn't normally a Metroid fan.
That's good to hear. All right, Skull needs to get sleep. I think this is a fitting end to end it off.
Yes.
All right, fam. So once again, after the non-canon stream that ended earlier,
the filler stream.
After the shitty gameplay filler arc, I'm glad that we could come back to the normal canon here and have a good time with Tails and Sonic 1. I thought that this was a legitimately really fun way to do this, and I'm glad that we were able to make up for the lost stream. That wasn't meant to be anything.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
But yeah, that'll just about wrap it up for this one.
What the?
Just want to say some more things. Just really quickly about the schedule. Tomorrow, no stream, but there will be a review video coming out in addition to the next part of Yoshi's Island. And then on Wednesday, the next stream is going to be the next part of Pokemon Crystal, where it's going to be me and a mystery co-host. So yeah,
We
looking
And as we
forward.
established in the non-canon, the mystery co-host is me.
Looking forward to that one, and had a whole lot of fun with this one. Sylv, Lost, thank you so much for hosting this one with me.
Thanks for asking us to be here.
It's always fun. I'm just sad that like we haven't been able to get things to work properly for either side of us for quite some
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
But yeah, I always love being here.
yeah.
Me too.
It's nice to have you both here, and at least this one worked out in a way that I think was satisfying for everybody. So
Well, I really only work weekends now, so if you have weekday streams, I would love to help you out if you're doing those.
Same.
cheer, buddy.
Same.
Cheer,
Also,
buddy.
thank you, Jose, for the hug. I appreciate hug.
I like
Indeed.
Hug.
And all the love and everything
Yes.
to these fine folks. But yeah, that'll put a cap onto this one. So with all that said, I have been skull902.
I've been Silverness.
I have lost leader. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Thank you all for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Gosh.
Bye.